Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we got pretty desperate during the cross-examination of the witness once we found out that the person who we suspect is Yanni Yogi has no fingerprints because he burned them off. So we got pretty desperate and decided to put Yanni Yogi's parrot on the witness stand, which sounds ridiculous, but the parrot has mentioned the DL6 incident, so it's not a crazy idea. Let's get right into it. Please tell us your name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us. The bird is so cute. Hello, hello. Oh, well, okay. I don't really know what I was expecting. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Alright, we gotta get this bird to talk. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you try talking to her. Have we forgotten something? Yeah, because the parrot said don't forget the DL6 incident. As I recall 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? That's not what you're supposed to... Wait, why did... Forgot. Something we forgot. Damn it. Oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. It's ridiculous. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait, don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything? Oh, come on. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to that parrot. I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Let's try getting Maya to ask him something else. What's your name? What's the safe number? Safe number was 1228, if I remember correctly. When was the DL6 incident? 1228. That has to be it. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the check? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Huh, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? There we go. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in the file is something related to that safe number? Case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary. Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's number to 0001 because I'm number one. Yeah, that's a pretty good response, honestly. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We will need some other corroborating evidence. Okay. So I guess it's gotta be, we gotta ask about the name. That's funny, I was for sure certain that the name wasn't the important one. Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? After his arrest, fiancé Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, okay. Of course. Yes, it does. Huh. Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof. Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. The proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... the DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? That's fair. She's only 7 years old. Oh, that's what Karma said. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. Wait, what? I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. Oh, damn, he actually admitted. Why? My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order. Oh, sorry, I used Von Karma's voice. It's a subtle thing, but they're still different. Order. Yanni Yogi, so was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway. Oh, it went by too fast, but he admitted he killed Hammond. Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left on— yeah, I was about to say, like, something— like, we didn't even get to use some of this evidence. Like the bullet, well, I mean, I guess we used everything else. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Okay, I mean, that's a verdict we want. Yeah, I guess there's still more to this case, but I don't know what it would be. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, because I thought for sure that— oh, that was Edgeworth. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means— Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's trying to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? Object. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after the guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. I knew that would come back to bite us in the ass. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Oh, jeez. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me, yet I'm still going to point at someone else. Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confession to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how to deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know a lot about how courts work logistically, but I know for sure you can't have the same trial with the same jury. You would have to, like, get new jurors, you'd have to get new evidence, all that stuff. I don't think you can just have, like, a new trial in 5 minutes. But, I mean, We'll see how we get out of this one. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. And it'll begin right at the next episode. So yeah, we finished the trial for Yanni Yogi. It seems like a new trial for Miles Edgeworth has begun, which we'll pick up on the next episode. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then.